To this story, this could be a first in U.S. history, a running mate now being investigated by Congress. Let's welcome to the show from House Ways and Means, Congressman Greg Murphy. Congressman, it's always a pleasure having you back on the show. Can you tell us more about these multiple House probes launched into Harris's running mate, Governor Tim Walz?
Yeah, and Liz, it's very interesting when you're putting your name in for vice president, there's going to be a lot of scrutiny if it had not been before as governor. But what they found out is that this gentleman has had a very, very long history associated with China, with the Communist Party. I'm not saying he's an agent, not saying anything like that, but there are certain proclivities and certain sympathies to the communist cause, as it were, equity, et cetera. If you're a doctor, you make the same amount as a construction worker, that I think bear alarm. And so I think looking into this is absolutely reasonable, and it's, given the political landscape, entirely fair.
So House Oversight Chair James Comer launched a probe into Tim Walz over his ties to China. We have seen the Washington Free Beacon unearthing and uncovering an article, a local article from 1991 when Walz was a high school teacher, where he appeared to applaud life under Chinese communism. Again, we hear you. You're not saying he's a sleeper agent, but he told his students that communism is a system where, quote, everyone shares and gets free food, housing, that the doctor and the construction worker make the same amount of money on a communism, and they get, housing, about 30 pounds of rice a month. I mean, what do you think of those comments?
Yeah, you add that, obviously those are communist sympathies, and given the fact that China has now demonstrated they want a one world order led by China, and then you add Walz's sympathies with what Kamala Harris is doing, saying, no, we're going to take away your patents, no, we're going to raise your taxes, no, we're going to basically bring equity everywhere. It should chill American spines, because this country has been built on capitalism. It's been built on people putting their name on the dotted line, not being subjugated to a single party rule, which is what they essentially want.
And then you have Representative Jim Banks, chair of House Armed Services Subcommittee, investigating Tim Walz embellishing his military record in the National Guard. Final word.
Yeah, that's troublesome also, because if you contrast him to J.D. Vance, who served his country diligently, came out of poverty, and then Walz has tiptoed through, his duties. Yeah, this is all part of a picture, and given the political landscape, it is all open to access and open for discussion.
Congressman Murphy, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Liz.